Hey guys, so I said that I was going to make a vlog of my trip to Hawaii. So that's what I'm going to do. Except this video is going to be a brief video of me explaining the first week of my trip and the beginning of my second week. And I am currently on my second week. I'm into the third day. And yeah, so I'm going to start with the first week. So the first week we stayed at like a beach house in Kailua, and it was pretty nice, and that week was pretty great, and my cousins were there and my grandparents are there and things like that, so it was fun. We had like our own pool, we went to the beach, you know, typical touristy things. We went to the Polynesian Cultural Center, which was probably my favorite part of the entire trip because it was really cool seeing all the different, you know, cultures. And yeah, I will probably put a lot of pictures and videos in after this portion of the video so that you can see my experience and what I did and everything. So yeah. The first week I got very sunburnt, like right here, it's just very dry. I got very tan, as you can see. I don't know if you can see the tan lines, but very tan. Yeah, so that just basically wraps up the first week. So last Tuesday the second week started. My cousins went home because they were only staying here for like 1 week, yeah. And so me, my mom and dad and my brother and my grandparents are going to a new house, you know, which is the one that we're at right now, but that was not the original house that we were going to stay at because the original house was like a dump. Like, the pictures online of the place we were supposed to stay at, it did not look like the pictures at all. It was just not what we were expecting. So that night we stayed at a hotel, I think it was the Marriott, which was really funny because it was right by the Polynesian Cultural Center, but we didn't go again. It would have been fun, but we didn't. But yeah, and then we came to this place, which I will show you a bunch of pictures from my view and everything. So yeah, I'm on, like I said, I'm on the third day, so there's gonna be a lot more because I have about 4 days left. One bad thing about this, I lost my nail, so I only have that many left, which is alright, but, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy all the pictures and videos that I put into this video, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys on my next video.
Yeah,
Ready, go. Alright, here, we're gonna put the feet. Okay, well, bring it here. Bring it here. Bring it here.
Part of the trip was when we had to stay in a hotel because the original place we were staying at was not very nice. And this part is where we stayed after we found a really nice place, and it has a fabulous view of the ocean and the pool. This picture describes the beautiful sunsets that you could see at night. This was when we went to the North Shore Haleiwa town, and the sign is really cool. I don't know, I just want to take a picture because I thought it was cool. This was Sunset Beach, one of the prettiest beaches ever. This was me just taking a couple photos for fun. My grandpa wanted me to take that because he thought it would be funny. So yeah. This one is when I went to Aloha Hawaiian Lemonades. It was really good lemonade. And I had to go back to get a lid because they ran out of lid, but it was well worth it because now I have the lid. This is Sunset Beach again. There's another picture of the Haleiwa sign. This was one of the pictures we took while we were looking at all the shops in Haleiwa. And this is a view of one of the lagoons, which they call part of the ocean that you can swim in. It's not deep. This was one of the lounge chairs in the pool that I was laying on. They have like these little cool lounge chairs that you can like lay on or do whatever, you know. This was one of the pictures I took in front of the sign. And this was me enjoying one of the best snow cones in Hawaii. And this was just a picture of a tree that I thought looked really pretty with the pretty red flowers. And Hawaii is known for their flowers, so yeah. My family at Roy's near the resort we stayed at, celebrating my mom's early birthday dinner. Pina colada. I had a lot of pina coladas while I was there, and I still have yet to not buy pina colada mix. This was the chicken that I had. It was probably the best chicken I've had in a really long time. Like, it was so good. This is us at the beach house on North Shore. It's a really good seafood place. This was my pina colada. Another one that I made by myself when I bought mix. This is me and my mom in front of the beach house sign. This was at one of the original Red Dirt shirts made by the Red Dirt in Hawaii. This is me and my dad in front of the sign. Full sunset. This picture was when we were walking out on the rocks by the lagoon, and I just thought that picture was really pretty. The sunset that I mentioned was when we went out on the rocks late at night. This is another meal that I had that was super good. My very last pina colada of the trip that I ever had. This was our airplane going home. And the rest of this is just pictures of the airplane, and yeah. And this last picture was the view of the water as we were taking off. This is a picture of in the airplane from above. And one of my favorite things about Hawaii is how blue the water is. Like, there's pretty turquoise colors in it. And this picture was when we were taking off. You could see the sunset from above the clouds. And that was my last picture that I put because it was my last day in Hawaii. And it was probably one of the best trips I have ever gone on. And I'm glad I went. And that pretty much describes my second week. Yeah, even though it started off badly, it ended pretty well. And I can't wait to go back. And yeah.
So that is the end of my trip to Hawaii video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. And I didn't want to make a really long video describing the week, so I thought that I would do all those narrations that I did was just a brief description of my second week. And I already described a little bit about the first part of my second week in the very first video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I am so sorry that it took me so long to do, but I have a little bit of extra time now, so I am working on that. So I am glad to say that it is finally uploaded, And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.